Hey YouTube, it's Marcus, aka Biggrizzly5, and I have a battle against Rodrigo here. I sent him a message on YouTube asking did he want a battle. He said yes, and here we go. Oh yeah, I like this battle a lot. Now I sent out with Scarm and he started out with Infernape. I should have switched out because I wanted to set some stealth rocks and spikes, but he did flamethrower. And I thought that my Scummy would survive in red at least, probably with like 20 HP, but he killed him. So next, I decided to go straight into my my Suicune, and he goes for Thunder Punch. I didn't really expect Suicune to die, and he didn't. He only lost about 100 HP, and I go for Surf. And Surf does incredible damage. It almost kills him, but not enough. And he uses leftovers, and he goes for close combat now. To me, close combat was a bad choice. I mean, it did a lot of damage. Maybe he was trying to get a crit, but the effects that it takes down your defense, the special defense, that sucks. So he goes down from another Surf, and he decides to go into his, I think it was his Metagross. No, he sent out his Absol. I didn't want to switch out because I didn't know what moves Absol had. He goes for Zen Headbutt. Then I think Suicune survived with like 9 HP. I go for another Surf. I think it put him in yellow. Yeah, it did a decent amount of damage. He does Night Slash, and yeah, it pretty much killed Suicune. So now that I see it's an Absol, I decided to go into my Scizor, trying to get off a quick X Scissor. I mean, no, wait. I knew he was going to switch. So I just didn't know what he was going to switch into, so I go for Bullet Punch. I think, yeah, Bullet Punch didn't do anything, so I switched out because I didn't want to lose Scizor to my Entei. He goes for Earthquake. I was like, man, I'm screwed if this critical to something that's going to kill Entei. So, yeah, he did a lot of damage. And he switched out before I get to get off my move into his Mance, which is Salamence. And I went for a Flamethrower, because I didn't expect him to switch out, and didn't do anything. Life Orb takes his stuff. He goes for a Dragon Dance, which I really didn't expect. So I think I just went for a Bite because I figured Entei was gonna die. I should have switched out, but this time I expected a Dragon Dance so he can get the speed bonus. So I went into Weavile. Just like I thought, he goes for another Dragon Dance. Excuse me. And he goes for Hydro Pump. I think that did a decent amount of damage. I think it actually hurt Weavile, like, yeah, it put her in the yellow. It did incredible damage. So I go for Ice Punch, and Salamence is water. Dragon and flying, so ice does ×4, so that was pretty much a no challenge. I think he switches into a Swalo. Yeah, it burns that Swalo, but he switches right back out, I guess because he realized. Goes back in the Metagross, and I go for the Ice Punch. I use Night Slash, which I don't think did that much either. Nope. And he goes for Meteor Mash. That was it for my Weavile. So I switched back into my Entei. Then I think he switched to Tyranitar. Yep. Whips up a Sandstorm. And I went for a Flamethrower on his Metagross, but I didn't expect to switch. So it doesn't do that much against Tyranitar. And oh, I did it. Sandstorm. I think that takes him to about 2 and 4. And I go for Fire Blast because I figured he was gonna die anyway. And he faints because of the Life Orb. He goes for Dragon Dance, and I was thinking like, oh, if I still had Suicune, I probably could have won, but something just clicked in my head. He's part dark, and so I switch it to my Scizor with and he withdraws and sends goes back into his Metagross. I go for X Scissor. I don't think it killed him. No, it didn't. Neither one of us affected by the Sandstorm. I go for the Sword Dance because I didn't expect to die. He goes for Earthquake, and I think that left me in green still. I'm not sure. Yeah, it did, and yeah, the leftovers give me some life. Then I go for my other X Scissor, so now it's got more damage because of the Sword Dance, and it kills his Metagross. I think Scizor killed 3 Pokemon. It was a good job by him. So he switches back into Tyranitar, and I'm thinking, yes, good. So I do another X Scissor. And then I was like, that should kill him. Yeah, and it did. So next I think he switches back into his Absol. Yeah, leftovers. Oh no, he goes back into his It Burns. It goes for Attract. I was just gonna switch, but I forgot he has U-turn, so I figured do damage and switch out. So I do the U-turn. It does close to half. Okay, yeah. I tried to zoom in. There it goes. So I switch it to my Raichu. I guess he meant to do switch, but didn't work, so he got burnt by Flame Orb. He does Roost, I guess, try to get some life. I wanted to do Volt Tackle, but I didn't want to risk it, so I just did Thunderbolt. I think that left him with red. Now he's still in yellow. I thought after the burn and Sandstorm he would have died, but it left him with just a little left. I forgot what I did this turn. No, he did Facade, that's what it was. And that killed Raichu. And I was going to switch into Scizor and just do Bullet Punch, but I forgot he was burnt. So, he died from burn. And now all he had left was Absol. So I was like, oh, this is pretty sweet then. Because I remember Absol didn't even have that much life left anyway. So I go for Scizor. He goes for the sucker punch, trying to do damage to me. I X-Scissor, and I kill his Zapsar. So, good game, Rodrigo. This was my first victory. I'm very excited. Comment, rate, subscribe. If you want to battle, I'll answer you as soon as I'm able to. And yeah, that's it.